The housing market in Hamilton County in the Indianapolis area took a dip in the pool of April showers. Just a dip, no drowning, which is not all necessarily bad news. It's time again for some property sales prognostications for Hamilton County, Indiana, based on April of 2023 stats. Plus, I'll fill you in on how the Fed's funds interest rates affect mortgage rates. So first, let's take a look at the current numbers. The sold listings for April of 2023 were down almost 12% from March and down 15% from April of 2022, which negated the gains we saw from February into March. New listings at 487 were also down 10% from March and down 30% year over year. However, the total active listings, that's the number of homes still on the market, were up 4.6% from March and up 25.5% over last year. The total was at 387. Even though there was a damper on the market, we are still staying in a strong seller's market. A neutral market is 4 to 6 months of available inventory, which is measured by a calculation called the absorption rate. That's the number of days that it would take to sell all the current inventory. For April, the absorption rate was 1 month, slightly up from March and back to the rate for February. Average combined days on the market experienced a slight gain from 39 days last month to 40 in April. That was a whopping 300% increase though from April of 2022, when the days on market was at 10. The median price popped up to the highest to date at $449,990, and why not just say $450,000, but I digress. That was almost a $10,000 increase over March. Crazy market! And that's my professional opinion. Here's a quick side note on the Feds and the recent rate hikes of 25 basis points. The Federal Reserve sets borrowing costs for short-term loans in the United States by changing its federal funds rate. This is the interest rate applied to money that banks and other depository institutions lend to each other overnight. This Fed funds rate affects short-term loans, such as credit card debt and adjustable rate mortgages, which, unlike fixed rate mortgages, have a floating interest rate that can go up and down every month. Long-term rates for fixed rate mortgages are generally not directly affected by changes in the federal funds rate. These mortgages, on the other hand, track the 10-year Treasury rate. Changes to the federal funds might or might not move the rate on a 10-year Treasury bond. Another factor that affects mortgage rates is the economic conditions, such as inflation, supply and demand by borrowers, plus the borrower's financial and credit picture. So here's your cliff notes for this month. Buyers, time to start your search. There are currently more homes on the market, and some sellers are once again willing to make concessions. Remember, real estate is still one of the best overall investments in the long term you'll ever make. Start building equity now. Sellers, time to start preparing your home. You can still get top dollar if you position and prepare your home properly. Add in our top-notch digital and AI marketing strategies and you'll get top dollar. If you're wondering what your home may be worth, I'd be glad to do a market analysis for you. Message me your address and I'll get to work on it right away. Signing off, it's Susan Roberts with the Roberts Real Estate Group, brokered by eXp, your best friend in the business. See you on the other side of sold.